the Iron Man, Rod Tang! If you look at our co-main event, Rod Tang versus Edgar. Cinco de Mayo from Mexico! Mexican! All the Latinas around the US support Edgar Tabarez, the first WBC world champion in Muay Thai to come out of Mexico. He's gonna try to upset. Give a hand, give a hand. He's gonna try to upset the Iron Man. Literally, the pound for pound most exciting knockout artist on the planet of any striking discipline, Rod Tang Chit Mung Non. And for those American fans who've never seen elite level striking, when I mean elite, okay, let me give you guys an example. In the US, if a regular boxer has 20, 30 fights, he typically is already vying for the world title. And maybe you get to Floyd Mayweather's thing at 50 fights. That's considered elite. Rod Tang has 270 wins, professional Muay Thai, 270 wins. Elbows, knees, kicks, punches, no pads, nothing. So just to give you perspective of his experience base, knocking people out. So it's a huge, tall order, but you know, Edgar has all of Mexico and all Mexican Americans rooting for him. It's going to be a barn burner, it's going to be a knockout for sure.
Chachri, one championship, obviously breaking new ground here in the US, but I just want to ask you quickly about one of your other big markets, that's Tokyo, Japan, now that you've signed kickboxing superstar Takeru. Any chance we're going to see this man, Rod Tang, against Takeru in Japan later this year?
You know, that is probably the biggest kickboxing fight in maybe a few decades, you know. Obviously, Tenshin and Takeru was a big fight, but I think Takeru and Rod Tang is literally going to be the biggest fight in decades for kickboxing. It'll blow up the whole world. 100% we're going to Japan with it. 100% it will be a massive sellout. We're actually discussing doing maybe Saitama, 20,000 seater or something like that, maybe bigger. I don't know. The fight is huge for Japan. You know, now that Tenshin went to boxing, Takeru is the biggest martial arts superstar in all of Japan. And what makes this fight very interesting, Nick, is that Rod Tang beat Tenshin, was robbed in the cards. Everyone watched unanimously, even Japanese experts, American experts all around the world, European experts. Rod Tang beat Tenshin. Tenshin beat Takeru. So Takeru's redemption is if he can beat Rod Tang. So it's a huge fight, not only in Japan, but around the world.
Well, yes, same question then to Rod Tang. How does that sound, you against Takeru in Saitama Super Arena?
ก็ถ้าได้ชกผมก็รู้สึกดีใจครับแล้วก็เหมือนคู่ในฝันอีกคู่นึงก็ว่าได้ที่กระแสตอบรับค่อนข้างดีมากผมก็อยากเจอกับเขาแล้วก็รู้สึกดีมากที่ถ้าบอสชาตรีได้จัดผมกับทาเครุ
You're obviously the underdog here, but you know, do you think you might have the advantage in terms of the altitude here? Is that going to play into your favor? Rod Tang's coming from Thailand. Do you think you may have an advantage over him? He talked about he's going to have to knock you out in the first round because he may not have the cardio if it's going to go longer.
Hi, thanks for the support. Well, I think that I cannot say that I have advantage. I know Rod Tang, I respect him, and I just came here to do my best.
You spoke earlier, about a month ago, about how your goal was to get here. You wanted to get to one championship. You're finally here, and you get the champion right off the bat. What are you feeling right now, knowing that you're a couple days away from actually getting in there and fighting one?
Well, it's had